What's up, Vine Church? Welcome to the Wednesday night Pick Me Up. So glad that you could join us this evening. I'm outside tonight trying to grab the last little bit of sunlight before the sun dips below the horizon, or at least that little group of trees back there. That sun, it's 92 million miles away. The light from that sun takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach us. What an effect it has. What a dramatic effect it has on our lives. Reminds me of the verse that I want to read to you this evening. It comes from Hebrews chapter 1, verse 3, and it says that the sun, and that's S-O-N, is the radiance of the glory of God and the perfect representation of his character. It's pretty good. If there's any book in the New Testament that clearly articulates the divinity of Christ, it's Hebrews. Oh, you can make an argument for John too. I know, for all those Bible scholars out there. But for me, it's Hebrews. The theme is Jesus is better. Jesus is better than angels. Jesus is better than Moses. Jesus is better than the prophets. Jesus is better than the law. Jesus is better than Sabbath. Jesus is just better. That's the theme of the book of Hebrews. And why is he better? Well, he's better because he's the radiance of the glory of God. He's God with us. It's too hard to look upon God's glory. Every time somebody looks upon God's glory in the Old Testament, it just about kills them. But the radiance of his glory, it's those rays, it's those light rays coming out. And think about this for a moment. Just as the S-U-N has an amazing effect on us, so the S-O-N does too. I don't know if you guys know this, maybe you do if you know me. I only have two colors. It's this one that you're looking at right now. It's creamy, or it's like lobster right out of the steamer pink. You know those little cocktail shrimp that go in the cocktail sauce? It's that pink. That's the kind of pink we're talking about. I go to the beach, it's one of those two colors. I go in creamy, come out straight up burnt and pink. Depending on the melatonin in your skin, you could have a very different outcome, but it's the sun that's doing it, the S-U-N. Some of you guys I'm jealous of. You go from creamy to caramel macchiato real quick. It's nice. I like it. Us gingers got to look out for the effects of the S-U-N. But all of us together who are in Christ have been affected by the S-O-N, meaning that the radiance of the glory of God, when he takes up residence in the life of a believer, all of a sudden that light, those light rays should be shining out from our brokenness. Meaning from the cracks and the brokenness and the weakness in our lives comes the radiance of God. Because it's Christ in us. He dwells in us, and that should be apparent to the rest of the world. I think that's why Paul to the Colossians says we'll shine like stars in the heavens. I think it's why Jesus says that we should let our light shine before men. It's a metaphor that shows up again and again and again. So this week, I just want you to set your mind on the radiance of the glory of God living in you. And I want you to live in a way that doesn't hide from your brokenness, but clearly shows off God's grace and mercy in a broken world. All right, guys, that's as far as we can go for tonight. Love you. Mean it. See you Sunday.